Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to be making a my favorite music, books, and movies video. I'm going to make this as short as possible, and these are just a collection of my favorites. I do have a lot of favorite movies and books and music, but I am going to just show you my all-time favorites as of right now. So let's get started on this. Okay. One of my all-time favorite movies is the Silence of the Lambs series. It's actually the story about Hannibal Lecter. Now, this movie came out, the Silence of the Lambs movie came out a long time ago, and I really liked it. It's a little creepy, but it's so good. And all the movies star with Anthony Hopkins in it. This was the first one of the series that came out. But actually, some of them came out. Other parts of the book series came out because these were originally books, and this is the first movie that came out with Anthony Hopkins. There were other versions of some of these movies, some of the series, I should say, but they were made in the 80s and they weren't that great. But I've seen them before. So anyway, so this is Silence of the Lambs. Okay. And there is Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Rising, and Red Dragon were the four that came out, all with Anthony Hopkins. Now, the main character, Clary Starling, was played by different people. First one was Jodie Foster, which is right there. Can't really tell. First person was Jodie Foster, and then there was a couple other ones that, there was another girl that played the same part, but I'm having a brain fart right now, and I forgot what her name is. But anyway, Silence of the Lambs, all of those movies that I mentioned, that whole series is fabulous. I really think that they should make another movie just to finalize it. They sort of finalized it in Hannibal, but I'm sorry, I'm a huge Hannibal Lecter fan, and it doesn't do anything for me now. So, I just need another one to close out the chapter. So, that's one of them. Okay, so this is a really funny one. Office Space. Another older movie, I want to say it was probably in the I want to say 2000s. Okay, every time this movie comes on the TV, sorry it says work sucks on there, I apologize. Every time this movie comes out on TV, I have to watch it. And every time I watch this movie, I find little things that I haven't seen in the previous version, like the previous time I've seen it. All this stuff in this movie is so true. How sometimes, your job really stinks. Well, not my job. My job is amazing. I love my job. But this one, oh my God. You just have to, it has so many funny lines in it. And all the stuff that's in it is so true. Not only just me experiencing it, but other people that I know have experienced it. And it's just really funny. And I don't know if you guys know this, but this was created by Mike Judge, who is the creator of Beavis and Butthead and a couple of those other cartoons. But this is so funny. So if you want a good laugh, there's one. Another one, Titanic. Now, I remember when this movie came out in theaters. I think I saw it a bunch of times, and then when it came out DVDs weren't really up and running yet. I mean, yeah, I'm a little old, but it's all good. I like it, and I love this movie. And when it came out into stores, I think I got the VHS copy. You know, if you don't know what a VHS is, it's like a tape, like a cassette tape sort of type thing. But anyway, I don't know where that went. I have no clue where I put it, and I don't know. So what I'm going to do, what I did was I bought it, and I love it. Leonardo DiCaprio, woo, he is a cutie. Love him. Love this movie. It has some pretty nice facts in it, but the story between the two is definitely not true. It's fictional. So, but the story is great. When it came out, I did a lot of research on the Titanic, and even when I was younger, I was very obsessed with the Titanic and the stories and stuff, and I actually went, I think a few years ago, when I went on a trip to New York, they had a Titanic, exhibit, and it was fabulous. And I got to see a lot of things that were brought up from the Titanic, and it was awesome. So the movie, love the movie, one of my all-time favorites. Yes. Oh, look at him! He's so cute. Anyway, all right. So Disney, love Disney, love Disney, love Disney, love Disney. I wish I could go to Disney like so many times a year, but I can't. So one of my favorite all-time movies, Finding Nemo. Love Finding Nemo. And I heard there's a Finding Nemo 2 coming out. Don't know when. I can look that up. I'll have to Google it or something. But love Finding Nemo. One of my favorites. You know that you love a movie when you have to recite everything. Every line. And I love all the Disney attractions that that they do with Nemo. So love Nemo. The animation is great. The color is great. Just, oh, love it. You know, it's a great story. And it's a lot of the Disney movies that are done by Pixar and Disney together, they're just awesome. You know, I'm a very big fan of Disney, like Pixar, like Toy Story, and you know, what are the other ones? Toy Story and is it Bug's Life? I think Disney. Yeah, A Bug's Life, and there's a couple other ones I love, and this one, one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. I love them. Yes, you can't, you know, beat a classic movie, you know, like Snow White or one of those, you know, but this, one of my favorites. Alright, so we have a couple more favorite movies, and then I'm going to go on and books and music really fast. I am a big Gene Kelly fan. If you don't know who Gene Kelly is, it's that man right there. And my favorite movie of all time of his is Singing in the Rain. And Gene Kelly is an idol of mine. Yes, he is a man. I have realized that. But he's such an inspiration. His whole family is an inspiration. And I actually met his brother a few years before he passed away, his brother Fred, and it was so cool to meet him because it was like I was meeting Gene, you know, just a part of him. So Singing in the Rain, definitely my all-time favorite musical. I love the story, love the dancing, and you know, it was just great. Gene Kelly, Donald O'Connor, Debbie Reynolds. I mean, Gene Kelly and Donald O'Connor, they passed away. And Debbie Reynolds is still around. She still does movies and TV and all kinds of stuff. And this is just a feel-good, love the music, like, feel-good movie musical. They don't make these things anymore. You know, they still do make some movie musicals, but they're not like the old ones, you know. So I'm glad I have a copy of this. I had it on VHS one time, and then, you know, as DVDs came out, I got it. So, all right, 2 more. Twilight series, love the Twilight series. Twilight, the original one, I liked it, but the acting was kind of bad. Kristen Stewart, I love her, but sometimes she just can't act, you know. So I do like the whole series, all the movies. I just got the Breaking Dawn Part 2. I've seen it. I saw it in the movies, but I haven't opened it up and watched it yet. But I do like that. So enough said about that because I need to go quick. And again, Harry Potter series. Love Harry Potter. Love the books. I just love all the movies. This is just one of them, but this is just so you didn't have to see the whole series. But I love all the movies. I went to the park in Universal Studios about 2 years ago. Last year, I think it was last summer we went, and I loved it. I was so excited. I was so giddy, and it was just like stepping into the book or the movie. But if you haven't seen this already, watch them. Really good. Okay, I'm going to do music, books, and then I'll do music really quick, because music I don't have anything, because it's on my iPod. Okay, like the movie. Love Breaking Dawn. Love the movie. Love the books. You know, the books have a tendency of the movies have a tendency of changing things that were in the book, or leaving stuff out. Understandable, making the movie shorter, and I understand that, but that's what I didn't like about Breaking Dawn Part 2. The ending. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to tell you, but the ending I was kind of mad. I almost walked out of the theater because you just can't do that. But then it was a little surprise at the end, so I'm not even going to tell you what that was. But yeah, whole series, read a few times, love it. Alright, this one, don't think any weird thoughts on me. 50 Shades of Grey series. Okay. Definitely do not recommend this to teenagers. It's a little risky. It is a favorite of mine, but, you know, it is I'm not really into these books that much, like this style of books. And I bought this one to see what all the hype was about. And I read it and I'm like, oh, this is a little, little risky. So I bought this one and I bought the other ones. And then I heard there's another one coming out. I don't know when. But then I think there's a movie of 50 Shades of Grey. So if you're an adult over 18, go get it. But if you're a teenager, don't get it. Yeah. Harry Potter series. Enough said. Watch the movies. I love the books. It's fabulous. And I did this in another video. The host, again, Stephanie Meyer. Love her. Love this book. Can't wait to see the movie. The other, one of my other favorite authors is, what's her name? Judy Picoult. I think that's how you say her name. Love her movies. Her books. They're very similar. All of them have some kind of drama in them, but I have them on my shelf, and I didn't want to take them out, but that's another one. Alright, so, the other favorite, I'm just going to leave this on the host right now. My favorite music, I love all music. I really, you know what, I'm not too keen on country, but I love music. So, I'll listen to it very rarely. In classical, I don't really listen to classical that much, but, my favorite band of all time is the Dave Matthews Band. Love them. It's very relaxing music. And, yeah, love that. And I love musicals. I think Dave Matthews is definitely my all-time favorite. I like, what else? I like Red Hot Chili Peppers and, and I like stuff from now, I like Britney Spears and all of them, I like them. It's good, like, dance music and stuff, but I don't listen to that stuff all the time, but I do love it. I'm going to switch over to here now. And so you don't get bored. And, what other things? I like different kinds of music. I'm trying to think. Jack Johnson I love. Love him. Love him. Jack Johnson and Dave Matthews basically has the same type of feel-good music, like very relaxing. Anytime I'm stressed, I throw that on my iPod and I love it. So anyway, I'm done with that. So this is all my music books, my favorites. Here's a pile. There's another Harry Potter book I just decided not to put in there. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any recommendations on any movies or books, comment below. Please subscribe if you can. And if you didn't like my video, it's all good. I'm just doing this for fun because I kind of like doing this stuff now. And that's it. So hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye!